like 200 USD.
100 USD?
200.
200, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually,
Color.
usually,
No.
Yeah.
You did it just for.
I think more than,
No, no.
No, in Japan you told me.
No, I don't remember. I'm not sure.
more, I think more than 200.
Yeah, no, I think like 200.
200, yeah?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but I think
When did you do?
in April.
In April. Oh, can last so long?
Yes.
6 months
Yes.
already.
Yes.
Also, so Sie sprechen Deutsch?
Uh,
Sie sprechen Deutsch?
What
You
is
are
that?
German.
what is it?
You are German.
Yes.
You are German.
No, English. I mean, Ukrainian.
Huh?
Ukrainian.
Ukrainian.
Ukraine. Ukulan.
Oh, Ukraine. Oh, but you didn't run away from there to here, yeah?
No, I live in America.
You live in America.
Nego, yeah.
Did you support the war, or did you think that your president is wrong since the beginning?
well-
I always think he initiated the war.
Well, I left Ukraine when I was 4 years old. So.
4 years old.
Yeah, I've lived in America for my whole life.
So no emotion, no contact, no feeling, yeah?
Well, I mean, I'm very detached from it because I live in America.
Detached, yeah.
Yeah, but I think I
Detached,
generally
yeah.
I think war is bad.
All is bad, of course,
Yeah, and I think it's bad that people are dying and bad that there's a lot of problems. I think.
In my point of view, yeah, in 2014, yeah, German Chancellor, yeah, Merkel, yeah, made an agreement, yeah, between Russia and Ukraine to let Ukraine have some reasonable and rational territory, yeah, to keep the peaceful, yeah, but only the Ukraine president want to join the NATO.
Yeah.
That's why initiated Putin, yeah,
Yeah.
angry. I think this is the main problem.
Well, I think it's important to understand, I guess, why would he want to join NATO, right? And I think the reason why he would want to join NATO is because Russia annexed Crimea, right?
Crimea, okay,
Yeah, 'cause when
Crimea.
Russia annexed Crimea, Ukraine is like, well, okay, the country next to us is very aggressive, so we need to have defense. So we need to make an alliance with other countries next to us.
But I think because of the corruption of the Ukraine whole government corruption, and next is the president is an actor before.
Yes.
He want to show something.
Yeah.
What I mean is he want to show some different, yeah, to show up, and then now he achieved his goal, yeah, to go everywhere in the world and speech in the NATO, yeah,
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of.
in the UN, yeah.
I think ultimately it's kind of like. I think the Russian politics, Putin has done a really bad job of antagonizing countries next to him. Like a lot of Russia's neighbors feel antagonized by Russia. Like they feel very like scared of Russia. They're very worried.
Of course.
They want to build up their military and join. So like if you look at like Finland and Sweden, these countries join NATO as well, right? So generally the neighbors of Russia feel very scared of Russia.
But
And I think
but the European four countries have not so deep relationship in history with Russia.
yeah.
Ukraine is almost the same ancient
Yes,
with Russia.
yes, yeah.
1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
I know.
No, that's true. But I think that the thing about countries is I think that national identity changes over generations, and national identity changes because people, can grow up in different places and have a different point of view, and then they're like, we don't want to be the same as those people because we have our own, way that we want to live, right? So I think it's like if people want to live a certain way, like if people are like, we want to live the way that we want to live here, we don't want to live that way, then I think they should be allowed to live the way they want to live, right? I think ultimately a lot of politics is about security. Like countries want to feel secure, countries want to feel like they're not being threatened. You know.
But if there's war, where is the safety?
No, I agree. War is bad. That's
Well,
why.
no safety. There's a 7.5 million beyond, yeah, lost in other countries, yeah, run away in other countries. That's a very good disaster, yeah, big disaster.
Yeah.
That's a pity. That's a tremendous disaster, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is a disaster. I think the disaster is because I think the countries antagonize each other. I don't think that they were very diplomatic in the way that they worked with each other. You know, they weren't, you know, because I think if you look, for example, at America and Canada, right? So America and Canada have the same culture and the same language, but they have a very good relationship and they work very closely together, right? So I think Russia and Ukraine should be more like America and Canada, right? It should be like that. But I think the fact that they are antagonizing each other, I think it's there's a failing. The government's failed to you know, be peaceful ultimately.
But I always that is idealism. You know, if China with Taiwan have war, then everything diminishes.
Yes. Yeah.
Same with Ukraine.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can your Ukrainian people live for the time being? It's already it's incredible, immeasurable, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Disaster, yeah.
Yeah.
How much you support there is useless.
Well,
Useless. One bomb is then everything.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is about war is I think that a lot of it has to do with politics, like political pressure, you know. And I think the result of the war is the result of, you know, what will happen is all about how the political parties of the countries feel, how, you know, the people of the countries feel, like whether the people want to, you know, continue the war on both sides, right? But ultimately, I think the main issue is that because the war started this way, I think that there's no real path now of de-escalation. I think that the tensions now between NATO and Russia are just going to increase, and there's no, like, unless the governments change, like unless the administration changes or unless Putin leaves the government and then there's a new leader that's more friendly, I think that the tensions are just going to be higher and all the Western countries are going to be more and more anti-Russia and more, you know, just kind of like do everything they can to create that.
But United States lost nothing. United States lost nothing. Only Ukraine people.
Yes, yeah.
And Ukraine land. Ukraine, all the so beautiful land.
Yeah.
Yeah. The American is a big monster.
Yeah.
It's a big monster, yeah. For us also, I think. Before I don't understand, now I understand.
Yeah.
He want to control everything, good or bad.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. And I think it's because ultimately control makes people feel secure, right? Like they want to have control because then they can predict things and know what's going to happen.
Did you control her?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
They're just really, really, really.
No. Usually Western people don't control.
No, of
They
course.
let it free, yeah?
Yeah.
Me too, yeah? Me
I
too.
think everyone just wants to do their own thing, right? Like, you know, everyone just wants to live their lives and
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think ordinary people don't want to worry about politics. Ordinary people don't want to, like, think about war, think about those things. Everyone just wants to do their day, do their job, you know, have fun, eat food.
Just communication, no fighting.
Yes, exactly.
No
yeah.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I think ordinary people like
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm Lawrence Liang, I'm pharmacist.
Pharmacist? Wow.
Chinese and Western pharmacist.
Wow.
And I stay in Germany for 6 months in 1974
Wow.
for training. So I I have better view of the international
Yeah.
country. Yeah.
That's really cool.
And traveling all over the Europe. Yeah, that's very nice for me. That's why I can speak so a little bit fluent in English
No, it's
with
very,
you.
very interesting.
So all the people in Taiwan is rare. Yeah, speaking English. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Bye
you
bye.
very
Bye
much.
bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.